Ladies and gentlemen, from Barclays Center with the one and only Lefty Mathew. What's up? How's it going,
Lefty
man?
Gunz Gonzalez, the one and only.
Hey, listen, this arena has been one of the historical arenas where, we've seen championships, a lot of fights over here. Now it's coming right here, this fight, Danny Garcia versus Danny Gonzalez, including, being yourself. How's everything for you, like, coming out right now?
Everything's going good. Everything's going good. We're back here October 18th for the Barclays. That'll be we'll be here. We're actually here right now. And main event's going to be interesting. You got Danny Garcia versus Danny Gonzalez. And I'll most likely probably be the co-main, if not right before the co-main.
Hey, it's going to be awesome. And if I'm not mistaken, you have a sparring also with, you've been in the sparring session with Danny. Both of you guys, how you feel, this fight is going to be competitive? You already tested Danny Gonzalez's power. You also tested Danny Garcia's power. How you feel this fight is going to take place?
Well, this is an interesting fight because both of them got very similar records, right? They both got 4 losses. But Danny Garcia's been at a world-class level. Danny Gonzalez, he's done fought elite names, but he hasn't been at the level Danny Garcia's on. Both of them are similar in age, so it's a perfect fight at the perfect moment right now. Danny Garcia got the power, Danny Gonzalez got the toughness, the grit. So both Puerto Ricans, both the same last name. So it's definitely going to be fireworks. It's definitely going to be an exciting fight, without a doubt.
It's going to be awesome, and I invite everyone to tune in and come in October 18 because eventually you're going to be in the car. But when it comes to you, you've been training hard. And now, we were speaking out of the camera. You feel like that you are in your peak in order to conquer greatness. Tell the fight fans how you're feeling, how you've been training for this, upcoming fights in your career.
Yeah, I've been training hard. I've been preparing better than I ever have in my life. I'm really at my best. I don't say that just to say that. I truly mean that. Right now, I'm at my best. And right after this, we're going to start getting some bigger fights right after this. First step is October 18th, so I got to get through that. Right after October 18th, we're going to start getting some bigger fights and, start going after those top 10, top 15 names in the near future.
Awesome, man, and it's very pleased to hear that eventually you're looking for greatness. You are in the road to conquer greatness, working hard every day and nothing, respect for that. And great event is coming on October 18. Talking about great events, we just saw past weekend, Canelo Crawford. What's your thoughts on it? I mean, congrats to Crawford.
Congrats to Crawford. Canelo, I picked Canelo to win, actually. I thought he was going to win. I thought he was going to be a little too big for Crawford, a little too strong for him, but Crawford just neutralized everything that he did. He just fought a perfect fight. He smothered him when he needed to. He boxed him when he needed to. He kept his feet moving. He didn't let Canelo set. And he just fought a perfect fight. So hats off to Crawford, right? He fought a perfect fight, literally. So
yeah,
he was the better man.
And better game plan because I said one thing, Crawford is not going to stand right in front of Canelo because if he catches one of the punching powers that Canelo possesses.
But Canelo hit him a few times and he took it well.
But he took it well. I feel like Canelo was decreasing his strain on the 6th round, something like that, getting...
By 3rd, 4th round, he was already breathing real heavy.
So, I would say, I don't know if that would be the right thing to say he should retire or he should look for, other fights.
I think they both should retire, honestly. Not because they're done. They both still have a lot of fight left in them, but they both made so much money. They're both legends. They both proved so much in the sport already. They earned their stripes, right? That is why you got to keep fighting for. That's just my opinion.
That's true. I mean, I definitely agree with you because I said it, Crawford already conquered greatness, 3 times being a unified champion.
Undisputed.
Undisputed. Not everybody does that. Thank you for correcting me. Not everybody does that. And taking, my hat off right in front of Crawford because he gave, the type of fight he wanted, and here is,
Right.
I was just asking Coach Moses who would you like to see to Crawford facing in the future. He says he should retire, so you already mentioned.
Same thing. Yeah, pretty much think alike. Same thing.
Exactly. Conor Ben against Chris Eubank Jr. coming up, fight. What's your thoughts on this rematch?
Chris Eubank again. I won some money on Chris Eubank last time. And I think he should win again, Chris Eubank. I think he's a better fighter, better boxer overall. He's bigger. But it's going to be an exciting fight again. That was like the best fight of 2025 so far, I think.
In the UK, of course, and all around the world,
yeah.
Especially and Eddie Hearn says, one of the best fights ever happened.
Yeah, that was from round 1 to 12. That fight was exciting, so it makes sense to do it again. But I like Eubank again.
Awesome, man. And thoughts on women's boxing? Eventually, we saw the past fight, Serrano Taylor. Was it for you, very impressive what they did in this 3rd fight, or you wanted more from both of them?
Nah, it was a good fight. The second fight was better between the two of them, though. It was more exciting. This fight, they both boxed a little more, so it made it a little less exciting because they threw less. But it was a good fight still, you know. And they both paving the way for the young women in the sport, you know. Before, women wouldn't make no big money in boxing. Now women are making millions of dollars thanks to Amanda and, you know, Katie Taylor. They're gonna be forever remembered as, you know, setting the way for these young girls to come up and start making some big money. Now it's worth for girls to box. Before, girls wouldn't make no real money boxing. Now they start to make big money, so they're legends forever for that.
Exactly, and huge shout out to Jake Paul and Nakisa, because you know these promoters, they've been, you know, helping women's boxing, and then I think they're gonna do great.
They did an all-female fight card, Matthew Lefty Gunz, never been done before.
Never done before, you know, never happened in history of women's boxing, and this is the first time. And I say congrats to both, you know, men's and of course the whole, you know, group of managers, promoters that made it happen this card, because you just mentioned all women's, and it was action from the beginning to all the way to the top. But this is gonna be an also, you know, great fight when it comes to October 18th. Can you invite to the fight fans to tune in this interview and of course support yourself, Danny Gonzalez, Danny Garcia, and the whole event?
Yeah, so October 18th, everyone to tune in. Supposedly there's 14 fights that day, so it's gonna be a long, long night of boxing. If you can't make it here at Barclays Center, live and direct, tune in. The fight's gonna be streamed on either BXNG or Millions. You know, more information will be released shortly. You can follow me on Instagram, Lefty Gunz _. You know, Danny Garcia, Danny Gonzalez. And it's gonna be an exciting night of boxing. 100% guarantee you won't want to miss it. And thank you all for supporting me, supporting my guy CPS News, and I'll see you soon. We'll be in touch.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the one and only Lefty Gonzalez.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Matthew from Barclays Center. Thank you, man.